Oran, back to winning ways today, a 3-0 win. You asked for some momentum heading into the playoff, and you certainly got that.
Yeah, that's it. And listen, it's been a frustrating few weeks for everybody, players and all, where we're in a sort of alien position that we're not used to, where we're flipping the team every game. We're maybe resting people that in the middle of the season with a niggle like that we'd possibly take a risk on, but there's too much at stake, and whether we like it or not, the 3 or 4 or 5 games of the split are really only to keep us ticking over, to leave us ready for the important one which comes next. So I think my job in that is to make sure, no matter what, that we go out into that semi-final or quarter-final, whatever it may be, with our strongest players available to us. I've had to take a hit in the last couple of weeks in relation to that, but again, that's, you know, it's my job to do that, and I think I'd take more of a hit if we were going into a semi-final or a quarter-final missing Josh or Jamie Glacken or Lee or Lyndon or whoever it may be. So it's vitally important that, as much as the temptations are, that we do the right thing to leave us in the strongest position going into that game.
And how important was it to see Stevie Larne back in recent weeks, as well as Glax?
Yeah, and you know, Jamie had a bit of a niggle where you're probably, if it was mid-season, you maybe gamble on it a Saturday or two. But again, because of the scenario we find ourselves in, the rule of the last month has been, if you're not 100% fit, don't come and talk to me, because you'll not be on the pitch and you'll not be playing. And that's very much the way it was. So frustrating for him, where he's had to wait an extra couple of weeks. But again, it was just good for him to get 90 minutes into him today to leave him right for that game. So, but listen, if we're going to go and do damage in the playoffs that we want to, we need our best players on the pitch.
Matthew Sheville, now that'll be him top goal scorer in the Irish League this season, and just rewards for such a great campaign.
It has, and you know, it's been frustrating for him. I don't think we've functioned brilliantly as a team in the last few months. It's been hit and miss, it's been hot and cold, and that affects him, and it affects the chances that he's getting from that point of view. And again, I think with that bit of maturity, you know, he's able to be a wee bit more settled about it. He still judges himself in goals like every good striker does, but I think there's more of an understanding there that it was just that level of patience that was needed. And fair play to him today. You know, when the chances have dropped, he's shown that the quality hasn't gone away.
And obviously now, what's the plans, preparations just for May 10?
Yeah, we've just got it's a week of sharpening until we find out the fixture, and then once we know the fixture, it's about really honing in and making sure that we go and hit a big performance level.
Cheers, Oran.
Thank you.